left the door on the chain. I didn't turn on the big light. Your jacket smell stayed on my thumb. You said soon like it was a place. We were almost us. Then you chose not to. I woke up and you were in mine, not in a dramatic way, just not. I didn't say anything, I just watched the clock keep doing its job. The sink was full of one glass, a spoon that didn't belong to anyone. I moved the ashtray even though I don't smoke. Your number sat there like a button I won't press. Street light through blind striped across my knees. I counted the stripes, lost count, counted again. The AC clicked like it wanted attention. I folded a receipt from last week into a sharp little square. I put your key back where it never lived. That's how the room lies for me. I'm not asking for anything, I'm not even thinking that far. It's just your name on my screen, then gone, then dead, then gone. My breath keeps forgetting where to live. I keep standing up like there's a reason. I keep sitting down like there isn't. We were almost us, close enough to ruin a whole month. You left your warmth on the sheets and took the part that answers back. I stared at the typing and then it stopped. I laughed once like I was on camera. Then the room went back to being a room. I remember your hand on the steering wheel, knuckles pale like you were holding in a storm. You turned the music down when you wanted to say something real, and then you didn't. Now I buy the same drink we used to split, and I don't split it. There's a quiet bird outside at 3:17 doing its tiny life like nothing happened. Maybe I made you bigger than you were. Maybe you made me smaller on purpose. Or maybe it was just summer heat and bad timing. I don't trust my own movie anymore. Almost us. I keep saying it like it fixes anything. You'd hate how careful I got if you came back right now. I don't know what I would do with your face. I don't even want the story, just the missing hour where we didn't fall apart. We were almost us, and I'm tired of almost. I left the door on the chain in case the air changes its mind. I kept the door on the chain. I didn't turn on the big light. Your jacket smell stayed on my thumb. You said soon, like it was a place we were almost us. Then you chose not to. I woke up and you weren't mine. Not in a dramatic way, just not. I didn't say anything, I just watched the clock keep doing its job. The sink was full of one glass, a spoon that didn't belong to anyone. I moved the ashtray even though I don't smoke. Your number sat there like a button I won't press. Streetlight through blinds, striped across my knees. I counted the stripes, lost count, counted again. The AC clicked like it wanted attention. I folded a receipt from last week into a sharp little square. I put your key back where it never lived. That's how the room lies for me, quiet. Asking for anything, I'm not even thinking that far. It's just your name on my screen, then gone, then there, then gone. My breath keeps forgetting where to land. I keep standing up like there's a reason. I keep sitting down like there isn't. We were almost us, close enough to ruin the whole night. You left your warmth on the sheets and took the part that answers back. I stared at the typing and then it stopped. I laughed once like I was on camera. Then the room went back to being a room. I remember your hand on the steering wheel, knuckles pale like you were holding in a storm. You turned the music down when you wanted to say something real, and then you didn't. Now I buy the same drink we used to split, and I don't split it. There's a quiet bird outside at 3:17 doing its tiny life like nothing happened. Maybe I made you bigger than you were. Maybe you made me smaller on purpose, Lord. Maybe it was just summer heat and bad timing. I don't trust my own movie anymore. I keep saying it like it fixes anything. You'd hate how careful I got. If you came back right now, I don't know what I would do with your face. I don't even want the story, just the missing hour where we didn't fall apart. Oh, we were almost us, and I'm tired of almost. I left the door on the chain in case the air changes its mind. I keep the screen face down. The room stays lit like it forgot to quit. Your jacket is still on my chair. I don't touch it, I just count the seams. You said back soon at 2:13. The elevator closed, that's it. And I left the door in a life's accident. I left it unlocked on purpose. I rinsed a glass that was already clean. Water runs too loud in this sink. I stack the plates wrong so they scrape. I watch the minute hand stutter A siren passes, then another. Someone upstairs drags a chair like a warning. My phone vibrates once, it's just a low battery notice. I fold a receipt into squares, it keeps unfolding anyway. I put your key back where it was, then I move it 2 inches left. I hear the hallway, not footsteps, just the building breathing. I check the lock, I check it again. I stand there like I'm waiting for a rule to appear. The strings rise and I don't. The bass keeps going like it knows a schedule. I mouth your name and don't let sound out. Maybe I made that up to make it exact. The street was wet or it wasn't. I remember your hand on the rail. I remember Rihanna, your hand. There's a lipstick mark on a cup in the drain, not mine. I set it on the counter like evidence, then I forget why it matters. You left in the car with the window down. I see your teeth, I don't see the rest of your face. I said I didn't watch you leave, I watched you leave. I keep the screen face down. Stay down. I keep my shoes on in bed. I don't turn the light off because it makes the corners louder. This is the part where I'm supposed to call. This is the part where I don't. I stare at the unlocked chain and I can't make my hands agree. I left the door unlocked. That's all. That's the whole report. I kept the key, I never used it. We said later like it was a place. Your shoes stayed by the door for weeks, and I learned how quiet can be loud. You walked out and didn't come back, so quiet it's almost there. The streetlight cuts the blinds into thin bars. I stand in that striped light like it's a rule. There's a cup in the sink with a lipstick mark that isn't mine, and I rinse it anyway, slow, like I'm erasing proof. The couch still has the dent where you always leaned, as if the room kept your weight when you didn't. I fold a jacket that doesn't fit anyone here. I fold it twice, then I just keep holding it. I almost text, then the screen goes dark. I check the lock, check it again, like the door might explain itself. The clock keeps making that small decision over and over, over and over. key. I never used it. We made plans with our mouths half open, half open. Your shoes stayed by the door for weeks, like someone could return by accident. I'm not asking for the truth, I'm asking for a sound. Just a sound. Something small can still start. I remember you saying I'm fine in the car, or maybe I'm borrowing that from another night. There's a sticker on the dashboard in my head, Sunset Park and Exploit. I don't know why that's what stays. I don't know why that's what stays. I counted your socks, that's what I did. That's the kind of person I turned into. I kept the key. If you show up, you can keep the photos, I don't want them. I left your hoodie on the chair like it belongs to the room. The sink keeps dripping, I didn't fix it. And I slept fine, slept fine. One night you said don't wait up, and you never came back. 17 on the microwave, I press cancel twice, it stays anyway. The light hums like it wants to be noticed. I open the fridge, close it, open it again. Nothing looks wrong in there, no. Your glass is still on the second shelf. I move it to the back, then put it back where it was, so the space doesn't change too much. Someone upstairs dropped something heavy. I wait for an apology that never comes. I walk to the door, stop, touch the lock, let go, touch it again. Your key isn't here, I already know that I stand there long enough to forget what I was planning to do. You can keep the photos, I'm not asking, no. The hoodie's still on the chair, it's fine. The sink keeps dripping, I listen like it's telling me something useful. Okay, I said I slept fine. I might have lied. Quiet, You wore a white shirt that day, or black, I can't tell anymore. The sun was too loud on the balcony. I squinted instead of saying anything. You were talking and I watched your mouth move like a muted video. There was a green lighter on the table, not ours, no one touched it. Later I put it in the junk drawer with dead batteries and a bent screw. I didn't ask where it came from, I didn't ask anything. I thought that meant I was being calm. The fan's still broken, it rattles if I turn it past 3. I keep it there anyway. I count steps from the couch to the sink. It's the same number every time. I tell myself that means something. I tell myself nothing means anything. Both feel accurate. I don't know when this stopped being temporary and turned into just how things are now. And I don't remember agreeing to it, but I also don't remember saying no. You can keep the photos, just keep them. I moved the hoodie to the closet, and then I moved it back. The sink keeps dripping, I forget it's there until it starts again. I said I slept fine. I don't remember if I did, if I did. The microwave still says 2:17. Yeah, I haven't said it right. I don't know why the light stays on even when the doors close. I let it. I kept the key where you left it. I didn't move the cup, still there. You said be right back and the day just kept going. The street light blinked once like it was unsure. You weren't here when I woke up. That's it, that's the whole thing. I looked at the door like it could explain. I rinsed the glass, too long thumb on the rim, counting nothing. 1, 2. Your jacket's on the chair like a person that won't answer. The fan clicks, then clicks again. I watch dust cross the lamp like it has somewhere to be. I open the drawer for no reason, close it, open it like my hands forgot what they're for. Receipt curls up near the sink, dated weeks ago, and it feels newer than tonight. Not slow, just repeating it. You left the lights on, not as a sign, just because you always do. I stood in the hallway too long, waiting for the floor to change its mind. The night kept its schedule, I didn't quiet. In July we drove with the windows down, laughing at nothing, sun and a cheap drink, and I washed your hands on the counter like I'd never seen hands before. Now it's February, air through a cracked frame, and the same song tries to start then stops. I remember you saying later like a place, maybe you never said it, maybe I made it up to have something to hold. An airplane crosses the ceiling, tiny, quiet, far, and I feel jealous of the distance. I can't sing this part the way it once. I keep starting and swallowing the line, then starting again. You left the lights on, maybe for yourself, maybe for nobody. I didn't ask what it meant, I didn't ask anything. I just sat where the sound used to be and let the ceiling do its job. I'm still here, the door is still a door. You didn't say anything, and the phone stayed warm. The sink runs even after I turn it off. Your mug is still on the counter with a chip I don't remember. I move it, then put it back like that fixes something. I type erase, type again. The room keeps sounding normal. I keep checking as if time owes me an update, as if silence is still a process. Earlier today, the bus driver waited for someone who never came. I watched the doors close anyway. I thought, that's probably how this ends. I don't know when I decided not to ask. Maybe this wasn't unfinished, maybe this was it, and I just stayed longer than required. The screen goes dark before I do. I kept the key, I never used it. We said later, like it was a place. Your shoes stayed by the door for weeks, and I learned how quiet can be loud. You walked out and didn't come back. So quiet it's rather dead. The streetlight cuts the blinds into thin bars. I stand in that stripe light like it's a rule. There's a cup in the sink with a lipstick mark that isn't mine, and I rinse it anyway, slow like ice and proof. The couch still has the dent where you always leaned, as if the room kept your weight when you didn't. I fold a jacket that doesn't fit anyone here. I fold it twice, then I just keep holding it. I almost text and the screen goes dark. I check the lock, check it again, like the door might explain itself. The clock keeps making that small decision over and over. I tell myself there's a reason I don't finish the sentence. I kept the key, I never used it. Smaller, we made plans with our mouths half open, half open. Your shoes stay by the door for weeks, like someone could return by accident. I'm not asking for the truth, I'm asking for a sound, just a sound. In June you stole a lighter from a gas station, laughing, said it didn't count if it was cheap. I still have it, it still works sometimes. I spark it for nothing, just to see if something small can still start. I remember you saying I'm fine in the car, or maybe I'm borrowing that from another night. There's a sticker on the dashboard in my head, Sunset Park in explore the town. I don't know why that's what's staying. I counted your socks, that's what I did. That's the kind of person I turned into. I kept the key, I don't know why. The door looks the same in the dark. In the dark, your shoes are gone now, so the room had to admit it. I practiced being normal in front of the mirror. It didn't look like me, it didn't look like me. If you show up, I keep the lights off so the room can't look at me. Your jacket's still here, hung like a decision. I said it's fine too many times. You didn't say goodbye, you just stopped showing up. Don't ask me why I waited. The sink won't train, I watch it anyway. A teaspoon on the counter with a dull scratch. Your key used to click twice, now the door only makes one sound. I fold a towel I didn't use, I check the oven like it matters. The clock has dust in the corners, I wipe it and leave the dust on my thumb. I rehearse a sentence, then delete it in my mouth. I stand up, sit down, stand up again. The air gets thick for no reason. I count to 10 and forget 7. I almost call, I don't. It's the quiet that proves it. The way the day keeps moving like nothing happened. I keep a place for you at the edge of the bed. Not for you, for what I thought you Switch the radio, street lights lit over your face like slow edits. You laughed once too late, then looked away. I told myself it meant you were tired. Maybe I made that up. A moth hits the window and doesn't learn, I envy that. My phone warms my palm without buzzing. I don't know what day it is when it gets like this. I still set 2 mugs out some train. I move one back, I tell myself I'm practical. I tell myself I'm not. Your jacket is still here, but it feels like a stranger. Don't say it again. I heard the elevator stop on our floor. It wasn't you. I kept the key, you kept the door. I said okay like it meant something. The sink ran by itself. You stopped choosing me. I folded the receipt twice and still read it. You weren't late, you were done. I slid your cup to the back of the shelf. Behind the chipped one I never used. The spoon hit glass too loud, so I held it in my fist until it warmed. Streetlight stripes on the floor, one sock under the chair. Your hoodie on the radiator like a flag I didn't raise. I stared at the small crack in the tile and counted nothing on purpose. I almost texted, deleted, typed your name wrong on the first try. My thumb kept hovering like it wanted permission. The screen dimmed, I let it. You don't have to. I ran through the list in my head like groceries I can't afford. I kept the quiet clean like it might change the ending. You didn't slam anything, you didn't take anything. You just left less air in the room and called it normal. Morning came cheap and gray. The kettle clicked off with no one watching. I washed a plate that wasn't dirty because my hands needed a job outside. A stray cat slept on a warm car hood, so calm it looked staged. I told myself you'd circle back, then forgot what that even meant. Maybe I added years that weren't there. Maybe I'm mixing up nights. The calendar stayed polite. practice your absence like a script I didn't audition for. Too long to sing, too true to shorten. Okay. I don't know what I was guarding, I don't know what I was proving. The key is cold in my pocket, the door is still a door. If you came back right now, I might not move. I might just look at you and wait for the part where you decide again. Back in front, then I didn't. I keep the screen face down. The room stays lit like it forgot to quit. Your jacket is still on my chair. I don't touch it, I just count the seams. You said back soon at 2:13. The elevator closed. That's it. And I left the door unlocked by accident. I left it unlocked on purpose. I rinsed a glass that was already clean. Water runs too loud in the sink. I stack the plates wrong so they scrape. I watch the minute hand stutter. A siren passes, then another. There's someone upstairs, drags a chair like a warning. My phone vibrates once, it's just a low battery notice. I fold a receipt into squares, it keeps unfolding anyway. I put your key back where it was, then I move it 2 inches left. I hear the hallway, not footsteps, just the building breathing. I check the lock, I check it again. I stand there like I'm waiting for a roll to appear. The strings rise and I don't. The bass keeps going like it knows the schedule. I mouth your name and don't let sound out. Screen face down, light still on, your jacket still there. I open my mouth, no, I don't bone against my cheek like it's colder than the air. You sit back soon and the door shut clean. I keep the latch quiet, I keep the latch quiet. Maybe it wasn't 2:13, maybe I made that up to make it exact. The street was wet or it wasn't. I remember your hand on the rail, or I remember the rail, not your hand. There's a lipstick mark on a cup in the drain, not mine. I set it on the counter like evidence, then I forget why it matters. You left in the car with the window down. I see your teeth, I don't see the rest of your face. I said I didn't watch you leave, I watched you leave. The whole report. I hear keys somewhere, not here, just somewhere. You can keep the photos, I don't want them. I left your hoodie on the chair like it belongs to the room. The sink keeps dripping, I didn't fix it, yeah. And I slept fine. One night you said don't wait up and you never came back. 2:17 on the microwave. I press cancel twice, it stays anyway. The light hums like it wants to be noticed. I open the fridge, close it, open it again. Nothing looks wrong in there. Your glass is still on the second shelf. I move it to the back, then put it back where it was, so the space doesn't change too much. Someone upstairs dropped something heavy. I wait for an apology that never comes. I walk to the door, stop, touch the lock, let go, touch it again. Your key isn't here, I already know that, already know. I stand there long enough to forget what I was planning to do. You can keep the photos, I'm not asking. The hoodie's still on the chair, it's fine. The sink keeps dripping, I listen like it's telling me something useful. Okay, I said I slept fine, I might have lied. Quiet. You wore a white shirt that day or black, I can't tell anymore. The sun was too loud on the balcony. I squint instead of saying anything. You were talking and I watched your mouth move like a muted video. There was a green lighter on the table, not ours. No one touched it. Later I put it in the junk drawer with dead batteries and a bent screw. I didn't ask where it came from, I didn't ask anything. I thought that meant I was being calm. The fan's still broken, it rattles if I turn it past 3. I keep it there anyway, yeah. I count steps from the couch to the sink. It's the same number every time. I tell myself that means something. I tell myself nothing means anything. Both feel accurate. I don't know when this stopped being temporary and turned into just how things are now. And I don't remember agreeing to it, but I also don't remember saying no. You can keep the photos, just keep them. I moved the hoodie to the closet, then I moved it back. The sink keeps dripping, I forget it's there until it starts again. Shh. I said I slept fine, I don't remember if I did. The microwave still says 2:17. I haven't said it right, I don't know why. The light stays on even when the door's closed. I let it. kept your mug on the left like a rule. The light over the sink buzzed twice, then quit. I rehearsed saying sure in the dark. You didn't choose me. I stepped around it for days like a spill. Keep talking. Start here. I wipe the counter where nothing is. Keys in the bowl, coin taste on my fingers. Your jacket still pulls the chair back a little. A receipt from last week sticks to my sock. I read the time on the microwave like it's a verdict. 2 numbers, then 2 numbers, then the same glare. I rinse the spoon and never touched anything. I keep the tab low so the room won't notice. Not saying it, not naming it. I open the fridge, close it, open it again. The text draft with no words, just the blinking line. My throat keeps starting, stopping. The hallway keeps your shape without trying. I leave one lamp on so the corner stays busy. If you show up, I'll act normal, like this was always the plan. I make space and call it clean. You're still here. You're still here. At the red light on 8th, I see us from the side window. Not the good version, the small one. You tapping the steering wheel, impatient with silence. I laugh too late so it doesn't count as a question. Then my mind swaps the scene. Maybe it was raining, maybe it wasn't. A stray cat crosses slow like it owns the road. I watch it until it's nothing, and that helps for heavy stacking. I said I was fine and I meant I can function. That's all, that's the whole sentence. The room learns how to hold itself without you, but it does it wrong. If this is what after is, why does it still feel like a pause button? You're still here. You're still here. Still here. I reach for the lock, then don't. The door makes that small click anyway. So quiet. Kept the receipt in the drawer with the batteries. Your jacket is still on the chair like it pays rent. We said later and left it like that. The sink still drips on the 3rd beat. Quiet. And I don't check if it stops, no. You walked out and I locked the door behind you. The hallway light flickers when the fridge starts. I stand there, counting it wrong on purpose. Keys in my hand, not going anywhere. A cracked mug by the stove, the one with the chipped rim. I turn it so the chip faces the wall. Your side of the bed is colder than it should be. I change the sheets like that's a decision. Soft outside, a motorbike passes, then nothing. I listen like you might be the next sound. Wait, I hate that I still know your schedule. Maybe it was the week I stopped asking. Maybe it was the night you lost his pride or just tired. We left the wall unpainted where the frame used to be. I walk past it like it's not there. Your name still opens my phone with one thumb. I delete nothing, keep the room exactly the way it hurts to keep it. You said the city makes people reckless, then you became proof. I remember your laugh in the parking lot, and I'm not sure if it happened like that. A cheap lighter on the counter, empty. The neighbors arguing through the vent, a word I can't catch. I watch the clock do its job without me. Okay, tomorrow looks normal from far away. Up close it's just more minutes. I almost text you a photo of the broken hinge, like you still fix things here. Don't. I keep the lights off so the room can't look at me. Your jacket's still here, hung like a decision. I said it's fine too many times. You didn't say goodbye. You just stopped showing up. Don't ask me why I waited. The sink won't drain, I watch it anyway. A teaspoon on the counter with a dull scratch. Your key used to click twice, now the door only makes one sound. I fold a towel I didn't use, I check the oven like it matters. The clock has dust in the corners, I wipe it and leave the dust on my thumb. I rehearse a sentence, then delete it in my mouth. I stand up, sit down, stand up again. The air gets thick for no reason. I count to 10 and forget 7. I almost call, I don't. It's the quiet that proves it, the way the day keeps moving like nothing happened. I keep a place for you at the edge of the bed, not for you, for what I thought you were. And I keep waiting for a sound that isn't coming. We were in the car and you didn't touch the radio. Streetlights lit over your face like slow edits. You left once too late, then looked away. I told myself it meant you were tired. Maybe I made that up. A moth hits the window and doesn't learn. I envy that. My phone warms my palm without buzzing. I don't know what day it is when it gets like this. I still set 2 mugs out sometimes. I move one back. I tell myself I'm practical. I tell myself I'm not. Your jacket is still here, but it feels like a stranger. key where you left it. I didn't move, the cup's still there. You said be right back and the day just kept going. The streetlight blinked once like it was unsure you weren't here when I woke up. That's it, that's the whole thing. I looked at the door like it could explain. I rinsed the glass too long. Thumb on the rim counting nothing. 1, 2. Your jacket's on the chair like a person that won't answer. The fan clicks, then clicks again. I watched us cross the lamp like it has somewhere to be. I opened the drawer for no reason, close it, open it. Like my hands forgot what they're for. Our seat curls up near the sink, dated weeks ago, and it feels newer then and tonight. Maybe I texted, maybe the phone didn't ring. No. Maybe I turned it face down because I didn't want the sound to end. I'll walk from the bed to the window and back and back. Not fast, not slow, just repeating air. You left the lights on, you did, not as a sign, just because you always do. I stood in the hallway too long, waiting for the floor to change its mind. And I kept it scheduled, I did it. In July we drove with the windows down, laughing at nothing. Sunburn on your shoulder, my hair everywhere. You bought gas and a cheap drink, and I watched your hands on the counter like I'd never seen hands before. Now it's February air through a cracked frame, and the same song tries to start, then stops. No, no. I remember you saying later like a place. Maybe you never said it, maybe I made it up to have something to hold. Then an airplane crosses the ceiling, tiny, quiet, far, and I feel jealous of the distance. I can't sing this part the way it once. I keep starting and swallowing the line, then starting again. If you know for lights on, maybe for yourself, maybe for nobody. I didn't ask what it meant, I didn't ask anything. Flat, I just sat where the sound used to be and let the ceiling do its job. I'm still here. I'm still here. There's still a door. The door is still a door. Door is still a door. We didn't end, we faded. That's how it got filed. The same lamp humming, same outlet, same wall. You said soon like it had coordinates. I left the door unlocked out of routine. Your jacket stayed folded on the chair too long. The city kept blinking, I didn't react. Ice thinned itself in your glass. We didn't end, we faded, and nothing stopped it. The hallway smells like dust and metal. Your key turns halfway, I turn it anyway. The clock skips and behaves. I rinse 2 cups dry, one forget the other. The sink light flickers like it's tired of me. Your voicemail plays low, a room with no exit. I keep it quiet so it doesn't sound important. A bobby pin on the counter bent wrong, receipts in my pocket, dates that don't add up. I step over the cracked board by the door like it matters where I place my feet. A motorbike drags by slow and uneven, the street vendor folds his tarp corner by corner. I practice your apology, lose the last line, my mouth moves but nothing arrives. The mirror gives me plain facts, no angles, no favors. I set my phone face down on the bed, then turn it back because I always do. The elevator groans, someone laughs then stops. I hold my breath through the empty space. A car alarm starts, quit starts again. My hands stay calm without explanation. We didn't end, we faded, I kept it clean. I said okay like it meant something. You look past me at the street. I left the curtains open all night. Your jacket's still on the chair unchanged. My lipstick dries, that's just chemistry. We didn't end, we faded, I think. Saying it now feels inaccurate. Morning leans in through the blinds, thin light striping the bed. I make coffee too strong, don't drink it, the mug warms my hands. Nothing else, your toothbrush stays where it was. I move it once, move it back. There's a black hair tie by the sink. I decide it belongs to someone. A neighbor knocks, wrong door. I say it's fine without thinking. This line is too long to sing and I know it, but I can't make it shorter right now. The app shows your photo again. My memory fixes your face, then fixes me into someone else. I take the trash out in slippers. The concrete is colder than expected. Downstairs the plants are dying slowly, on schedule apparently. And we didn't end, we faded. Or maybe I edited it. Maybe there was a sound I ignored. I keep your name unsaid just in case. The lamp still hums, the outlet still works. Your jacket is fabric, the chair is a chair. We didn't end, we faded, I think. Or maybe I just stood still. I lock the door, I unlock it. The room keeps your shape briefly and lets it go. I kept the key, you kept the door. I said okay like it meant something. The sink ran by itself, you stopped choosing me. I folded the receipt twice and still read it. You weren't late, you were done. I I slid your cup to the back of the shelf, behind the chips one I never used. The spoon hit glass too loud, so I held it in my fist until it warmed. Streetlight stripes on the floor, one sock under the chair, your hoodie on the radiator like a flag I didn't raise. I stared at the small crack in the tile and counted nothing on purpose. I almost texted, deleted, typed your name wrong on the first try. My thumb kept hovering like it wanted permission. The screen dimmed, I let it down. You don't have to. I ran through the list in my head like groceries I can't afford. I kept the quiet clean like it might change the ending. You didn't slam anything, you didn't take anything. You just left less air in the room and called it normal. Morning came cheap and gray. The kettle clicked off with no one watching. I washed a plate that wasn't dirty because my hands needed a job. Outside, a stray cat slept on a warm car hood, so calm it looked staged. I told myself you'd circle back, then forgot what that even meant. Maybe I added years that weren't there. Maybe I'm mixing up nights. The calendar stayed polite. I practiced your absence like a script I didn't audition for. Too long to sing, too true to shorten. Okay, don't know what I was guarding, I don't know what I was proving. The key is cold in my pocket, the door is still a door. If you came back right now, I might not move. I might just look at you and wait for the part where you decide again. You decide again. I put the cup back in front. Then I didn't. I kept the receipt in the drawer with the batteries. Your jacket is still on the chair like it pays rent. We said later and left it like that. The sink still drips on the third beat. Quiet. And I don't check if it starts. No. You walked out and I locked the door behind you. The hallway light flickers when the fridge starts. I stand there, counting it wrong on purpose. Keys in my hand, not going anywhere. A cracked mug by the stove, the one with the chipped rim. I turn it so the chip faces the wall. Your side of the bed is colder than it should be. I change the sheets like that's a decision. Outside, a motorbike passes the nothing. I listen like you might be the next sound. I hate that I still know your schedule. Maybe it was the week I stopped asking. You didn't look up. Rehearse one sentence, then throw it away. Short breath, long pause. I touch the doorknob, I let go. I can't tell if this is pride or just tired. We left the wall unpainted where the frame used to be. I walk past it like it's not there. Your name still opens my phone with one thumb. I delete nothing, I keep the room exactly the way it hurts to keep it. You said the city makes people reckless, then you became proof. Remember your laugh in the parking lot, and I'm not sure if it happened like that. A cheap lighter on the counter empty, the neighbors arguing through the vent, a word I can't catch. I watch the clock do its job without me. Okay. Tomorrow looks normal from far away. Up close, it's just more minutes. I almost text you a photo of the broken hinge, like you still fix things here. Don't. We never drive back to that talk we promised. I don't know if you meant it, no. I keep making space for someone who isn't coming. The room stays, the drip stays, and I stay because I don't have a better ending. I could call you, I won't. I stood where you left your shoes. The floor was cold. The door stayed open longer than it should. You didn't turn around. The lamp leans left on the table still flickers. If I touch it, there's dust on the picture frame, only on your side. I wipe it once, then leave the rest. The sink keeps dripping even after I fix it. I check my phone for the time, it hasn't moved much. I practice saying your name without sound. My throat tightens anyway, like you noticed. Same place, different hour. The wall keeps its distance. I wait for a noise, it doesn't come. Or maybe it already did. We used to stand by the window, you counting headlights, me pretending not to watch you. I remember that clearly, except the part where you smiled. That might be added later. Someone downstairs dropped something. Metal on concrete, it echoes too long. I think you would have flinched, or maybe that was me. The air feels used, I open it wider. Nothing changes except the sound.
I am still here listing objects in small movements. That's because if I stop doing that, there is a chance I will notice the exact moment this stopped being something we were both inside of, and I don't want to guess wrong.
I turn it off, I stay standing. I stood where you left your shoes. The floor was cold, the door stayed open longer than it should. You didn't turn around, didn't turn around. The lamp leans left on the table still flickers if I touch it. There's dust on the picture frame, only on your side. I wipe it once, then We used to stand by the window, you counting headlights, me pretending not to watch you. I remember that clearly, except the part where you smiled. That might be added later. Someone downstairs dropped something, metal on concrete. It echoes too long, I think you would have flinched. Maybe that was me. The air feels used. I open it wider. Nothing changes except the sound.
I am still here listing objects and small movements and sounds because if I stop doing that, there is a chance I will notice the exact moment this stopped being something we were both inside of. And I don't want to guess wrong.
Lord, now I don't step forward. The floor holds my weight, but I think it held yours. I'm not sure the light homes will turn it on. I kept your mug on the left, like a rule. The light over the sink buzzed twice, then quit. I rehearsed saying, sure in the dark, you didn't choose me. I stepped around it for days like a spill. Keep talking, you're still here. I wipe the counter where nothing is. Keys in the bowl, coin taste on my fingers. Your jacket still pulls the chair back a little. A receipt from last week sticks to my sock. I read the time on the microwave like it's a verdict. Two numbers, then the same glare. I rinse a spoon that never touched anything. I keep the tap low so the room won't notice. Not saying, not naming it. I open the fridge, close it, open it again. A text draft with no words, just a blinking line. My throat keeps starting, stopping. The hallway keeps your shape without trying. I leave one lamp on so the corner stays busy. If you show up, I'll act normal, like this was always the plan. I make space and call it clean. Yeah. At the red light on 8th, I see us from the side window. Not the good version, the small one. You tapping the steering wheel, impatient with silence. I laugh too late, so it doesn't count as a question. Then my mind swaps the scene. Maybe it was raining, maybe it wasn't. A stray cat crosses slow, like it owns the road. I watch it until it's nothing, and that helps for half a second. I said I was fine, and I meant I can function. That's all, that's the whole sentence. The room learns how to hold itself without you, but it does it wrong. If this is what after is, why does it still feel like a pause button? You're still here. I reach for the lock and don't. The door makes that small click anyway. So quiet, you're still here.